Welcome back to the channel where we mix things up, and today we're going to be reacting to JxmyHighroller's when disrespecting another player goes too far. So this was made like a couple years ago, but the good stuff about this type of stuff, this type of content, is that this can age for like 10 years because this was in the past, not the present, and you can literally look at this in 5 more years and it'll look the same. So let's get right into it. JxmyHighroller is goated. Okay. Okay. It's LeBron. Oh. Is that Udonis Haslem? Is that Udonis Haslem running? Wow. Oh.
This is Anderson Verge.
Hey, and he's in the league. Let's
his teammate miss a dunk,
wait, this was in 2008.
he came down
and he's still on the Cavs.
a valiant effort, but instead got folded like a lawn chair by a man half a foot shorter than him and 50 pounds lighter. Look at this.
Oh,
This is f***ed up. You don't recover from stuff like this.
you don't.
Just disrespectful. In fact, the NBA has had its fair share of disrespectful moments, like when Shaquille O'Neal dunked so hard on Chris Dudley, he nearly made him cry
That's
in the
nasty.
middle of a basketball game. Or the infamous moment when Allen Iverson crossed over, then stepped over Tyronn Lue. Or what about the time when Scottie Pippen dunked so hard on Patrick Ewing, it hurt my feelings. Moments that these players wish we didn't remember,
too.
but we'll never forget. Imagine working your entire life, pursuing a nearly impossible goal, then getting drafted to the NBA in the first round and becoming an Olympian.
Good stuff.
Just to be remembered as the guy that Vince Carter jumped over that one time. We all remember these all-time disrespectful moments. They were monumental. But what about in 2014 when Jeremy Lin in the Staples Center
This was crazy.
in the final minutes of a tie game,
You gotta give him like a speech after.
a death sentence. Now,
If he missed that shot, I think I was looking at the comments and like, if Jeremy Lin missed that shot, I think his career was basically over by then. I mean, that would have been so bad if he missed that.
In his own house. And luckily for Lin, he hit this shot. Granted, he did have to provide a full-length essay to Kobe explaining why on earth he waved him off. Because quite honestly, you don't just shrug off a 5-time champion in crunch time. Just like how you don't talk trash to a man that whooped up on you the last time you played him. Like when Enes Kanter said that Zion Williamson was overhyped and just
come on,
Randle with
Enes.
hops.
I kind of feel like he's overhyped. I feel like he's Julius Randle with hops.
Nah.
Julius Randle proceeded to remind Kanter that the last time Kanter tried to guard him, Randle dropped 45 points. But at least Randle waited to clap back on Twitter. Unlike Rafer Alston in 2009, who was getting busted
Hey,
so
Rondo.
bad by
Hey,
Alex,
Brian Scalabrine.
he just slapped the man across the head. Eddie didn't say anything. He didn't touch him. He just came off the bench and lit Alston up for 31, which I guess is grounds for getting the taste slapped out your mouth. But from
That's a clean
one particular
headband.
angle, you can actually see Eddie House bump skip after this 3. So that's a case of double disrespect. Now, most NBA fans know that Ben Wallace
Good to see him in the Hall of Fame.
strongest players of all time. But what you may not know is that he is so strong that one time he met Shaquille O'Neal at the rim
I remember
and blocked
this.
him so hard that Shaq ended up on his back.
Oh,
Wallace
man.
was 6'8", 240.
That
Shaq
was nasty.
7'1", 325. The man couldn't even get the ball out of his hands.
Oh man.
O'Neal deep in the post, lots of contact. Oh, what a block by Wallace!
And that's in the playoffs. Wow.
Now that's when O'Neal sized that close without fouling him, and Wallace managed to do it.
With the strength of 10 crackheads, Ben Wallace sent Shaq back to the earth from which he came. Just disrespectful. But I mean, at least Shaq and Wallace played the same position. In 2006,
Chris Paul
had one of the nastiest and underrated dunks in recent history.
Oh, is this
when
the
he
Dwight
packed
one?
On a young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, Dwight.
Yes, you heard that right. And no, you are not in a parallel universe. 13 years ago, Chris Paul, a 6-foot guard, posterized Dwight Howard, a 7-foot shot-blocking center.
Number 2, Hornets Magic.
That's a good commentator.
He didn't just dunk, he dunked on Dwight Howard.
And as if that wasn't disrespectful enough, Mans drew a foul while doing it. On the other end of the basketball spectrum, you have a guy that is so incompetent that he misses 4 point-blank layups in a row on his own.
Come on, dude.
And then to top
chase them.
rejected
Blocked by
his own
LeBron.
teammates,
Blocked by
and
James.
then does this weird walk-off trot, as if he's not even surprised he was shooting on the wrong hoop. Like he's disappointed he didn't score on his own basket. Dude is just weird. But foreign basketball can get weird at times. Like last season when Calvin Abueva of the Philippine Basketball Association and Terrence Jones, former NBA player, got into an odd but funny, but ultimately f***ed up altercation. It all started when Abueva drops a shoulder on Jones, sending him to the floor.
That
Jones
hurts.
then gets back at Abueva by sneaking in a shot to the giblets, immediately dropping Abueva like
foul?
a bag of rocks. And after running around for about 6 years, it appeared that Calvin was over it. Little did Jones know, Abueva wanted one last shot on him.
Puts it up, doesn't work. Jones with a board. Calvin just clothesline Dennis Jones. Dennis Jones wants a piece.
While
WWE.
chasing a rebound later that game, Calvin Abueva catches Terrence Jones off guard with what appears to be a clothesline from the depths of hell. One of the dirtiest and most disrespectful acts I've ever seen on the court. And
What now?
to make matters worse, after causing an all-out brawl, getting ejected from the game, and facing an indefinite suspension, Abueva somehow manages to make matters worse.
Bruh, you gotta
climbing
dance?
onto the scorer's table
Like
and
that?
dancing to the Real Slim Shady by Eminem.
Bruh. No bueno. Nah, bro. You can't do that. Oh, man.
Why are you doing this? Why are you so out of control? Why are you dancing like that? Please, stop it.
Stop.
Can someone please get this situation under control? My God. And to top all of this off,
What now? What now?
this all took place on ESPN 5.
Oh,
So a whopping
bruh.
27
At least it was on
people
ESPN.
witnessed this madness. Absolutely pathetic. But disrespect does not discriminate. It can happen to anyone at any time. Like in the 2017 NBA playoffs when LeBron and the Cavs were doing their annual beatdown of the Toronto Raptors, and while up by 16 points, LeBron draws a foul, acts like a fool, then grabs a beer from a concessions lady and pretends to drink it.
J.R.
In
Smith.
the middle of a playoff
Look at
game,
JR, man.
and LeBron is so confident that the Cavs got this in the bag.
But PJ Tuck,
that he's
bruh. DeMar, look at the Raptors players.
And
Serge,
LeBron
PJ
is so
Tucker,
confident that the Cavs
DeMar,
got this in the
and then even on the Cavs, Kyrie and
bag
LeBron.
that he's now
All gone.
cracking jokes, doing sketch comedy on the sidelines. Just imagine if like Ron Baker did this, or like Jared Dudley or something. That
Jared
would
would
be
be
a huge
allowed.
fine and possibly a suspension. But hey, when you're the king, you can do stuff like this. But you ain't fooling me, LeBron. Everyone knows you're a wine guy. Speaking of disrespect and confidence,
Kobe.
in 2012 in a game against the Bobcats, Kobe Bryant was so confident that he would sink a free throw that he bet Gerald Wallace $500,000 that he would make it. In a 2-point game with 4.8 seconds left in the
confidence.
fourth, Kobe Bryant was making $500,000 bets just to flex his dominance.
Yeah, look at him.
You know what? That's
Loves
what he
this time. Relishes it. And he and Gerald Wallace are having a conversation. That's Kobe and Gerald Wallace going at each other while Kobe's on the free throw line. Gerald's still talking to him. They're still having a conversation as Kobe's about to shoot the biggest free throw of the night. 3-point game. 4.8 to play.
That's just all in fun.
But at least Wallace was
That is.
disrespected by an NBA legend. Unlike DeMarcus Cousins, who was called out by
I've seen
Brittany
this one.
Griner in 2016 when
The
she said
WNBA one.
she could beat him.
Come on. Come
As
on.
much as I would like to think she
Nah.
was joking, I am absolutely positive she really thinks she could beat DeMarcus Cousins.
I mean, you gotta believe in yourself,
Confident in
at
her
least.
abilities. But she's also a little delusional. It's not a walk in the park over here.
She says you'd be no better than the third best post player on the men's team.
Oof.
I'm just gonna use that to fuel this.
Oh.
I mean, I'm better, but
I'm better.
and I know that kind of gets at him, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, little man.
The best part about this
come
disrespect
on.
is the reaction from other NBA players who know damn well what the outcome would be.
Like the confidence, BG, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. But I would like to see that. I would pay to see that.
I pay for our ticket. Front row though. I gotta be front row.
I got cuz on that one.
But
Yeah.
nothing stops the reaction from women's basketball coach legend Gino Ariamas when he heard what
Let's see
Griner
it.
said.
If there's no referee, I'm going to go to the ATM and I'm going to sell my house and I'm going to put all my money on DeMarcus Cousins.
Oh.
Fatality.
Oh.
Now Ben Simmons is known for his lack of three-point shooting. So to really humiliate the
Hey,
guy,
Rick
Jimmy
Shadow
Kimmel brought him
Legends.
onto a show and challenged him to make a three on this hoop
Bruh.
with this ball. Just
Bruh.
look at it. This is an NBA player.
How nervous are you on a scale of 1 to 8,500 right now? 8,500. 8,500, all right. Will Ben make the shot? It's time to find out. Let's play big skip ball, cousin Sal.
Big simple. Bruh. Oh. Hey, he got the tip in at least.
Yeah. But of all the disrespect,
Oh, this
probably
one.
possibly the saddest.
Yeah, this one was
Last
disrespectful.
season when Harrison Barnes, two-time NBA champion, was traded from the Dallas Mavericks in the middle of a game.
Bruh.
This is being reported, folks, from Bleacher Report.
Come on, you can't do that, Dallas.
Harrison Barnes, mid-game, is being traded to Sacramento for Justin Jackson and Zach Randolph,
Come on.
reportedly.
This isn't even funny. Like, this is actually messed up. Look at the man. This is sad. But the game of basketball can be a rough place. The humiliation, the desperation, and the flat-out disrespect. Hope you all enjoyed.
Okay, that's gonna be the video. An amazing video again. Make sure to subscribe to Jimmy, this channel, like the video, and I'll see you on next time.